Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, March 26th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Markets sold off with some gusto yesterday as the major markets were all hit with distribution days. Let's start with a look at our Spectrum Analyzer. We can see the top performing industry groups yesterday were Exploration and Production and Oil Industry Group, Packaged Foods, Refining and Marketing, again oil, Oil and Gas Services, again oil, and Home Builders. That cluster of oil may indicate a rotation in the market back into oil stocks. We'll have to keep an eye on that as we go forward. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. Yesterday was a tough day for the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was down 118.21 points. That's 2.37%. We closed right smack at the bottom of our daily trading range. NASDAQ right now is bracketed by support in the 4811 area and resistance up here at its recent high of 50.09. We've struggled with that area. Right now, our 1 to 6 month timing model is on a buy signal. I want to point something out here. If you notice, the NASDAQ closed yesterday below the 1% envelope that brackets our 21-day exponential moving average. The only thing that's keeping us from going to a don't buy signal on the market right now is that our 10-day simple moving average is still trending higher. When that 10-day simple moving average turns and begins to trend lower, if we're still below this 21-day envelope, we will go to a don't buy signal. Volume yesterday was higher than the day before, giving us another distribution day. That's the second distribution day in a row for the NASDAQ Composite. NASDAQ Composite went into a confirmed uptrend on January 8th. That confirmed uptrend is currently under pressure due to this cluster of distribution that we've seen over the past 2.5 to 3 weeks. Taking a quick look at our MACD histogram. After venturing into bullish territory for the past few days, the MACD histogram on the NASDAQ right now is below the zero line and is trending downward. Below the zero line is bearish, trending downward is bearish, and so right now on the NASDAQ Composite, our immediate bias is bearish. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. The S&P yesterday also had a bad day. Not quite as bad as the NASDAQ. S&P was down 30.45 points or 1.46%. S&P also closed at the bottom of its daily trading range and also closed below its envelope. But like the NASDAQ, the 10-day simple moving average, shown here in green, is still trending higher. And so we're still on a buy rating on our 1 to 6 month timing model. Again, we will go to a don't buy signal on the 1 to 6 month timing model if the S&P is still trading below this lower envelope line and the 10-day simple moving average turns lower. The S&P is bracketed right now by support in the 2040 area and resistance in the 2120 range. Taking a quick look at our MACD histogram, we see that the MACD histogram, like the NASDAQ, is also below the zero line and trending lower. Because it's below the zero line and trending lower, our immediate bias on the S&P 500 is bearish. Let's take a look at the volume from yesterday. Notice yesterday the volume was higher than the prior day, giving us our second consecutive day of distribution on the S&P 500. The S&P is in a confirmed uptrend. It has been since January 8th, but that uptrend is under pressure as a result of this concentration of distribution that we've seen recently. I'd like to take a quick look at Heritage Insurance Holdings. Heritage Insurance Holdings offers personal residential insurance for single-family home owners and condominium owners in the Florida area. The stock has been in this mini downtrend for about 2 weeks now. Yesterday, in spite of the weakness in the market, we had a wonderful little pocket pivot in Heritage. The stock bounced off of its 21-day exponential moving average, moved through its 10-day simple moving average on higher trading volume than any down day in the past 10 days. That's the definition of a pocket pivot. We're still on a buy signal on our 1 to 6 month timing models on both the NASDAQ and the S&P 500, and so Heritage can be bought here by aggressive traders that like pocket pivots. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about Heritage, if you want to talk about the markets or any of our trading strategies, please feel free to give me a call or drop me an email. If you'd prefer, make an appointment, come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're not in the area, we can set up a Skype session, see my contact information on the home page. If you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, especially in this market. And I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-button stock trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-button stock trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.